Hi, my name is Chafta and I'm from Mufolo, Soweto. When I lived in Pimville with my former girlfriend, I was a different person, always suspicious, wanting to know the whereabouts of my girlfriend, and I used to beat her up. I was very controlling and violent, and I was also involved in drugs and criminal activities. 7 years ago, I attended a Menace Partners workshop and my attitude changed. I was touched by the honesty of men and women there and realized what a negative impact my life was having on me and those around me. At Menace Partners, I found the sort of role models I always lacked. I'm a different after this day. I'm able to do house chores like cooking, cleaning, and doing laundry. Sometimes when I do these things, people like my friends, some of my friends and people, my neighbors, will start saying udlile or udlisiwe, meaning that I'm bewitched. With time, however, they've seen a change in me, and it's something that I'm proud of. Sure, I've lost friends in the process, but now I've made new ones, people whose values and lifestyle I prefer. Sure, nowadays I don't have a problem taking my child to the clinic by myself or being a gender program volunteer. I no longer have a problem if my girlfriend goes out alone. We really have an open and meaningful relationship. This personal transformation has given me new confidence in myself.
Hi, I'm Thomas. The road to mature masculinity has been a long and hard one for me. 10 years ago, I was divorced for the second time, retrenched, and my first wife, the mother of my children, died. I knew then that I couldn't change my experience of life. I could only change the way I saw myself. The situation compelled me to examine the emotion, the guilt, the unfulfilled aspects of my life, and propelled me on the road to becoming an authentic man. After completing the New Warrior Training Adventure, which is an emotional initiation process, I began to confront the issues of guilt, the regrets that I had around my behavior in my marriage. My interaction with my family, my wife and children, had grown increasingly dysfunctional over the years, resulting in verbal and physical abuse. I felt estranged from my children, and I knew that they were very angry with me. And so I embarked on my journey of spiritual and emotional development. I learned to confront and process the difficult issues around my own masculinity, like those of abuse and violence, and rather to embrace the man that I knew myself to truly be. The mature man, the beautiful man, the authentic man. 5 years later, I've come a long way. My relationship with my children has improved dramatically. I'm a full-time volunteer for the Mankind Project, and most importantly, I found my life partner, Bev. Now, when I'm confronted with a situation where part of me wants to be violent and part of me wants to love, I make a choice. And I'm happy to say that I now make the choice for love.
Hi, I am Thokozile. When I attended MEP workshop for the first time, I was asked to describe a male role model. I couldn't think of any. I had no respect for men. I was so angry. I had blocked out anything positive about them. And that was the first time I realized that I had issues carried from my childhood about gender dynamics and violence. Growing up, I stayed at my aunt's house. My uncle was a stolen car dealer. There were always strangers in the house, gangsters and criminal types. All their men beat their wives and girlfriends and cheated on them. They even paid me to cover up for them. These were symbols of power around me, and I saw nothing wrong. I thought as long as I was not the one being beaten, it's okay. Only after attending men as partners did I realize the destructive impact of this and that I had been violated. I was raped and molested when I was a little girl. I remember how the strange men at my house made me touch their genitals and how they touched me. I was 8 or 9 when one of the men asked me to perform oral sex on him. When he was later shot and died in front of me, I remember feeling relieved and feeling that he had paid his dues. I knew there was something wrong with the way I got introduced to sex, but somehow I felt I had participated in it. It was the Men as Partners training that taught me the meaning of consent. At last I had a chance to reflect and to ask questions and to engage with my femininity. Learning to appreciate myself is an ongoing journey, realizing that I deserve to be valued, am worthy of a proper loving relationship, and that I needn't be ashamed of my past.